Hey, what's going on, Leos? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus, so refer to your charts. It will not resonate with everyone because it is a general read. If you want to get a hold of me privately, all my information is down below in the description box. Today I'll be using the Celtic Tarot. And yeah, coming up soon I'll be doing a yearly read, so stay tuned for that as well. And let's get right into it. Universe, what do we have for Leos? What's coming up for Leos? What's coming up for Leos? What's happening for Leos? So Leos, I feel like you've been kind of thinking about the negative side here. I feel like there's something that you've been waiting for. It hasn't quite happened as of yet. Possibly feeling left out in the cold, feeling a little ghosted here. Look at the Five of Cauldrons. So you're thinking about the negative, what possibly could be the worst possible outcome of why they're ghosting you. It's almost like you're manifesting thoughts into your head of why they ghosted you. I don't feel like it is what it is. I feel like, there's a lot of emotions. This person has a lot of emotions toward you. They see you as somebody they can move forward with. Somebody that they can be with. They feel like you are somebody that fulfills them. All your cups are full here. I feel like what they're doing is they're trying to figure out this connection they have with you. They're trying to figure out why it is that they're so connected. I feel like they're not taking it for what it is. They're not seeing what's right in front of them with that Two of Swords in reverse. I feel like they're trying to fight the feelings they have for you. So ghosting you, them putting you to the side, is the only way they can get a clear head. Because with you in their vicinity, it's hard for them to, make a rational thought here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. I feel like you're in your head too much here. Like I said, with the Five of Cauldrons, I feel like you're just thinking too much. You're thinking of the worst possible outcome here. Like, I feel like they just needed to take a step away. They're not necessarily ghosting you. They're just taking that step away. They want to make sure what they feel is real feelings, and I feel like they're gonna realize that this is real feelings that they have. They feel with the Nine of Cauldrons or the Nine of Cups. They feel that connection. They feel fulfilled by you. They have a lot of feelings for you. So not only do I get some Virgo here, I'm also getting a lot of water. But yeah, like I said, they have a lot of, they want to, they're not seeing what's right in front of them. They're not seeing this for what it is. They weren't seeing it. That's why they had to take a step away, because they weren't able to see what was right in front of them with that Two of Swords in reverse. I think you're overthinking this. I think you're overthinking this. I think you need to give it time. Let them have that space, because I feel like letting them have that space is the only way you're going to move forward here. I feel like they are going to come back, because I have the Eight of Wands. So they are going to reach out to you. They've been thinking about you. They want to reach out. But like I said, they had to take that step back to make sure this is exactly what they wanted, because I feel like The feelings they have for you is something they know is going to be long term. And they don't want to make a mistake. They don't want to walk into something wholeheartedly until they make that decision. I feel like this person is very, they're all about stability. There's a lot of they have to be confident in the decision. And being around you, you feel, you guys feeling fulfilled by each other, it was almost like it was too good to be true. So they need to take that step back, and they need to focus on what what decision is best for them. And like I said, when they do that, because while you guys are together, they can't see what's right in front of them. They're not taking it right in front of them. So them taking a step back, like I said, I feel like there was no communication. It's almost like you felt like you were ghosted, but I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like it's a matter of they just need to take a step back. They may not be replying to you. I get a feeling that they haven't been replying to you, reaching out to you, but I feel like they will with that 8 of Wands. I feel like there is communication coming. Like I said, and I feel like they are going to be, they're going to be willing to put in that work with you. They're going to come back and let you know that this is what they do want, and they're sure. And I know it doesn't seem right to you at the moment, and even when you hear this, it might not seem right. But know that you're overthinking this. This is what that Hermit card in reverse, the Merlin card in this deck, and the Five of Cups is telling me that you're looking at the negative and not the positive. It doesn't seem like a positive situation as it stands now because of the fact that there's no communication. But like I said, there is going to be communication coming. They just needed to take a step back and realize what they wanted. And being around you, they couldn't make that decision. They couldn't make they couldn't make that decision wholeheartedly. Because as long as they're around you and they feel those feelings for you, they're feeling it's a hard time for them to make a conscious decision with everything right there, all those feelings right there. They don't want to make it a decision based on just their feelings. They want to make the decision based on what's right, what feels right, what is best for them. They're doing what's right for them. This is what I get. And I mean, this could be vice versa. All readings are. It could be either way. But this is what I'm feeling. There's some overthinking going on, thinking about the negative, not realizing that what's right in front of them and what's right in front of you is the right thing. The decision has to be made wholeheartedly, though. In order for it to move forward and in a positive direction, there has to be, all this has to be checked. All the checks have to be, all the list has to be checked. And I feel like it will, because like I said, I feel like there is going to be communication. We have the 7 and 8 of Shields, which is the Pentacles, which is showing that they want to put in that work. They're willing to put in the work. They're going to come back stronger than ever. And they're going to want to put in the effort. They're going to know that this is what they want. They're going to, like I said, the Queen of Swords, a lot of motivation here. I feel like a little time apart is going to be the greatest thing that ever happened for you guys. I know it doesn't seem that way now, but like I said, I do see you guys getting together, the Two of Cups, and I do see you getting what you want from this. And you might not have got that if that person if one of you didn't take that step away. The step away had to be done, just to make sure that this is exactly what somebody wants. And when somebody takes a step back to find out if it's exactly what they want, and they return, you know for sure, without a doubt, this person wants to be with you. Or vice versa. But like I said, this isn't a rash decision. This is a long thought out process. And at the end of the day, there is going to be communication. There is going to be a lot of, they're willing to put in the work. So know that you thinking negatively right now is not doing you any good. In your head too much is not doing you any good. Just know that they are going to reach out. They're just taking their time to think about it, make sure that this is right for them, and they will reach out. So that means that they do think it is right for them. So that's what I have for you, Leos. Thanks for watching. Be good.